Hey, Sunil Janan. I wanted to talk about how to relieve low back pain a little bit, because it's a common issue that a lot of people have, especially if you're working office-based and you're involved with sitting a lot. And there's a lot of different ways that you can actually relieve low back pain within the gym environment, especially. So some of the few things that you can do is actually identifying why you're having low back pain. So let's think about just sitting, for instance. You're always in this position. What that means is your TFL muscles, the muscles on your hip flexors, there's quite a few of them, especially the TFL, the iliopsoas there. These tend to be very, very stiff. So we need to release them a little bit. So the reason, just because they're stiff, another thing that causes is your glutes, the bum muscles, they tend to switch off. So it's very important that we activate them and release them a little bit. So it's the opposite that we got to do. So for the TFL, for instance, what we can do is, I can get Benedict to demonstrate this well, but what you can do is place the TFL, the lacrosse ball or tennis ball on that TFL and start releasing it. So you can place it just below right there. Get this hand laying down, so you lay down your hand, this foot across here, find those trigger points, and when you find those suckers, hold on and start releasing them. You can hold it for a good 30 seconds to up to 2 minutes, depending on how tight you are. And when you find those trigger points, hold it to release and then start working around that area. You can also apply more pressure by lifting your foot up as well. We'll use Benedict to show you another little stretch. That is the back of your legs here. So then if you can come around here, the back of the knee is also constantly flexed out. So we need to make sure we release that as well. So Ben, if you can have a look here. All you need is anything to get your toes lifted. Yeah. So if you're in a gym, you can use 2 plates to lift up. So what we're going to get Ben to do is bend his knees here a little bit and just come into a hip hinge position like that. So push your bum back.
Bend.
Yeah. So push your bum back like that without arching your back. That's it. So if you can come around here, as long as you can see there, you should feel a good stretch on the back of the hamstrings and the top of the calves as well. So holding it for a good while to get some release there. You can also hold on to some weights if you want to increase that stretch. It's quite a good one.
Weighted stretch, yeah.
Yeah, weighted stretch. So another thing that you can do is make sure you activate your glutes. It's very important because if the glutes are switched off, which in most cases when you're sitting a lot tends to be, there's no support for that lower back. So we're going to get Ben to lay down your back for me. That's it. So for me, we're going to do a simple glute bridge, but we're going to do some modifications to that. So hands by your side, Ben. Yep. There you go. Bend your knees, bring them closer to your belt. Good. From here, we're going to flex the glutes and push your hips up, like that. Good. Even higher, to the point where you're one straight line. Even higher, flex the glutes more, and hold it there. That's it. So we want to be one straight line from knee to shoulder. Yeah? So he's got to flex hard on holding that in. Yeah? So we can see that it's just hard enough as it is for Ben to hold this. Yeah? So he needs to fire out those glutes even more. Now, can you relax for a second? Okay. So in most cases, we tend to have one side more fired up than the other. Especially if you notice one side, you have that back pain on one side. What it means is that glute, or even maybe the opposite glute as well, can be switched off. So what we can do is hands by your side again. What we're going to do is we're going to get him to do a single leg glute bridge. You're going to push your hips up. Yeah, then you're going to straighten one foot for me. Yeah, you're going to make sure the knees are at the same level. And the hips have to push higher. So it's one straight line from knee to shoulder. You can see he's doing a lot of work to try to keep that balance. It's almost twice the load, and that glute's got nothing to do but fire up and hold it in. So you can hold it for about 6 seconds there to also fire it up. Then you can come down and you can do a few reps to activate it as well. So it's really good to do, especially at the start of the session, to fire up those glutes so you can carry on with the session without any issues in the lower back. From here, another few things that we can do to release it is we're going to get you back on all fours. So we can get bent on all fours like this. Yeah? We can do some simple mobility drills to decompress his spine. So from here what we can do is a simple cat stretch. Yeah? So we're going to get his head down. What we're going to do is we're going to arch his back. You're going to look all the way up for me. Yeah? Arch your back for me. Yeah? As much as possible, try to exaggerate that arch. And from here you're going to look down. Yeah, push this part of your spine as high as possible. Even higher, like that. Up, 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 more. Look down and up.
That is weird.
Good. Yeah, it is. Look all the way up. So it's just simulating a cat. And down, up, up, even higher. Yeah, that's it. So now we can incorporate some breathing technique there. I want you to breathe in, look up, look up towards the ceiling. There you go. And then exhale all the way down. Breathe all the way out of your tummy. Push this part towards the ceiling. Same thing. Breathe all the way out of your tummy. Even more, even more. There you go. Yeah? So we can do that a few times until we completely take away that pressure off that back. Another thing you can do from here is like a cat's tail. So from here, come back to neutral. Yeah? Lift one foot up for me. Yeah. So what you can do is you can look over your shoulder, the same foot, and bring that same foot across, and you're going to look over that side. Do that a few times for me. That's it. Look over here. So this is taking away that pressure laterally on that spine as well. So you can do about 5 to 10 taps on one side, and then you can do it on the other side as well. Yeah? Good. Alright, so from here, another thing you can do is, you can follow me here, is you can use a pigeon stretch using a block or bench, or even on the floor. But the higher the position of the foot, the better. So we're going to get bent over here. This is where the front starts. Yeah. So we're going to get bent to do a stretch like this. I'll show you this way. And we're going to have this foot across like that. And we're going to try to sit into it, facing that way. Just being very heavy on that heel. Yep. And try to get that knee towards the ground. Haven't got it, Ben. So you can see the way Ben is doing it. Yeah, so he's trying to be working on this for a few weeks. Should get better at it. So we're going to posture up here as much as possible. Yeah, you can see it's nice and neutral, and you should get a good stretch through all that performance that's leading up to the lower back.
I've been doing this one.
Yeah, breathing into it. And from here you can also, to increase the stretch, you can lean forward. You can bring your arms forward and then walk your arms away from you. Slowly, slowly, slowly walk your arms forward, more. That's it. Yeah, but depending on the stretch, I bet you can feel that now. And it just starts to increase that, takes away that pressure. You can hold that for a few, anything between 30 to 120 seconds would help. Yeah, and then you can change sides as well. You can relax there for a minute then. What else we can do? Yeah. So another thing you can do to decompress the pressure of your glutes and the lower back is using either a medicine ball if you have access to one, or a foam roller, or even a tennis ball like we used earlier. Alright, so then if you can come around here, yeah. So what we can do is you're going to sit on the side of the medicine ball, yeah. Good. That's it. What we're going to do is the side that he is stretching is going to be straight, so you're going to straighten his foot up, yeah. That's it. We're using one hand, actually the other way, yeah. There we go. So if you come around here, so he's switched glutes now, that's fine. Yeah, so assuming he's stretching this side, that's the side that we're going to bend down on that, coming to a figure four. You can get comfortable, you can bend this knee more. Yeah, so using both hands to support, or what you can do is take that hand off and lean towards me. That's it, so you're supporting them. And you're finding those trigger points in your glutes, and trust me, you're going to find them. And when you find them, you're going to hold on to the suckers and start releasing them. Once you release one point, then you're going to move towards the knee a little bit more. Just traveling down and start releasing all that side as well. Good. Alright. That's all for now. And I'll keep you updated with more lower back relief exercises.